Hey, good morning to you. This is honestly a life-saving measure when it comes to us in the valley, the summer heat, which we're going to feel those summer-like temperatures next week. So that's why we've been talking to We the People AC about why this is the perfect opportunity for you this weekend to make sure that your HVAC system is in good working condition. We've been talking to Jesse throughout the morning because we've talked about, why it's preventative, why it's cost efficient.
Right.
I want to talk about what homeowners can do because it's as simple as just focusing on your air filters.
Right. The air filters are a very big deal, and they should be changing those about, in the middle of the summer, about every month.
Okay.
Some of the packages say every 3 months, but don't do that. Don't wait 3 months to change your filter, because whatever's in there is in your lungs.
Yeah, because I was going to say, when you guys open these up and you take a look at some of these air filters, I know we'll see an example of this. Are you pretty shocked every time you see maybe an air filter, maybe to that caliber?
Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm no longer shocked, but I used to be shocked at something like this.
I was going to say, when you see something like this, how long do you think this buildup accumulated on this filter
This
here?
is a good 4 months.
4
look
months.
at this. There's dog hair, there's lint. And like I said, whatever this isn't catching is going into your lungs, it's going into your breathing air, and it's affecting your health.
So obviously we are all capable of changing out our air filters, but what kind of damage can this cause to your HVAC system? It can be very costly.
Right. Imagine running a marathon with a sweater over your face. You can't breathe, and so you'll pass out. Well, an AC passes out too. Motors break, things get overstressed, and you damage the whole system prematurely.
And we do have video of an example of you cleaning out one of those filters. This one happened to be outside, but how long does it take for you guys to clean filters like that, and why is it life-saving essentially for those systems?
Yeah, to clean the coil, something like that can take a good hour to clean it properly. But it only happens because you didn't have a filter or had the wrong kind of filter in the first place.
Gotcha. So what do you think is like a learning moment? Maybe viewers are watching right now and are like, yeah, I haven't replaced my filter just yet. How detrimental is it to be on top of your air filters?
It's probably the number one thing. It's very detrimental. It's the number one thing you should do is change your filters monthly in the summer, because you have construction, you have monsoons, everything that gets trapped in there. You have dead skin, cooking oils, pet dander.
Yeah, all the above.
Yeah.
Jesse, thank you so much. And we're going to wrap him up at 7:30 to kind of do an overall embarking thing, because we've talked about, again, why it's important to stay on top of it, what kind of damage it can cause. As you saw that air filter, that is quite dirty and it can cause a lot of damage. We haven't even gotten to talking about how much it could cost you. That's the most probably damaging thing of the whole situation if you have an emergency HVAC system breakdown. Colton, I think one of those summers recently, you've experienced this yourself. It is not a fun thing to do. So that's what we want to hope people are prepared for by these reports, is that you're not stuck in that situation.
Definitely. I think instead of a college fund for your kids, you start up
saving for AC.
as an AC fund, because it'll cost about as much. It's so
gosh.
expensive.
Alaina, thank you so much for the tips.